Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So glad you are tuned in to this video because I'm super excited to share with you if I am really still liking this transformer style planner setup. So if you guys are interested in seeing if I am and if I'm going to be switching things up, I suggest you guys stay tuned. So the number one question that I get asked a lot still to this day, from the day that I released my video of my 2019 planner lineup where I was showing you the transformer style planner setup and how I was going to be using it and how I just love multiple covers and having them all in one spot, and then I'm able to flip back over them and always having a different cover every day instead of taking off a cover and putting another one on, just depending on my mood. And so I literally change my covers the same way I change my purse. I always switch up my purse. So if you're anything like me that loves to have a different look of your planner every day or every month or every week, this just worked out for me. I love it. And the only thing that I would say, if you do try it, these are expander discs. So the only thing I don't like is that it's on the expander disc because they're so bulky. And I have multiple, I have about five, one, two, three, four. Well, four now. I had five in my planner lineup, but I have four now. And I will tell you the things that I've taken out and what I'll be changing up in this setup. And if I will still be using the transformer style planner style. But what I've noticed that the discs are a little big. I actually have, or when I don't want the disc to be an issue, I'm still able to put this planner with the expander disc inside of my deluxe cover, and I'm able to close it with no problems, and it doesn't have any damage to it, as you can tell. But it's a real snug close, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm still able to put it in there, and I'm still able to slide it in and out and use it as my cover, because sometimes when I put it in my bag, I don't like that the disc kind of get caught on things and things get caught in the metal disc. So I do put the cover on it and put it in my backpack when I'm out and about, because I do carry this with me. So yeah. So first I will just show you the different covers, the things that I've taken out, what didn't work for me and why I took them out. So I still have currently my hashtag mom life dashboard set up in here, and I do about 3 months at a time in here, but I still love my cover. But because I use it so much, I don't know if you can tell, it's already getting some wear and tear on it, and so it's starting to lose its shine and little scratches. So if you can see with the glare, you can kind of see some of the love that I put on it. It's been through some things, so I'm wanting to change up my cover now. I'm like, okay, I'm doing too much with these covers, so I'm just going to change it up. So inside I do have pockets here that I'm able to put in there, and I'm loving the adhesive pockets that I included with it because I can put things in and out. And then like I said, I have 3 months at a time there. And then when you turn over, here is my Stay Wild cover. The same with that, just throughout, just throwing it in my bag or just putting it down and moving it around on my desk. It does get scratched because of the cover, and I would love a matte cover, but we're gonna work with this for now. And I'm gonna just try to be a little bit more delicate with the covers. So this is more of like my brain dump. I did put pockets here for just extra stickers that I may want to use. But this is like my brain dump, different ideas that I want to use for my social media planner. I put all my ideas and things that I want to work with for that in here. So I have different sheets if I want to do something with recipe planning, meal planning, anything with filler paper, I just put in here so that it's easier for me to get to versus having to run upstairs, go in my craft space, get my paper. When I'm downstairs and I have this all at once, I'm able to just pull this out and kind of do what I need to do. And then I just put like a pin loop here at the top. Then here is my faith section. I don't do any like faith planning on here, but I think I may start. So if that's something that you guys want to see me just do, like faith planning, like a plan with me, just setting it up. to get ready to do that. But I normally do my actual just like thoughts. I do that off screen just so I can meditate on what I am studying for. But if you would like to see me just set up for it for the week, please let me know down in the comment section, because I would love to show you how I set that up. So I keep that in here, and I only keep about 2 months here. And then the next one is my social media. Excuse me, my social media planner that I love and I use dearly. And as you can see, she's a little bit beaten up. She has a big scratch mark straight across here. I don't know where it came from, but I still may use this cover as well for this section. I'm not for sure, but of course, you know, I had to put my social media name there. And I put about 3 months in here as well. And just with just having 3 months, it's still bulky. Now in my planner lineup, the one thing that I took out of here was my budgeting. I had my budgeting included with my catch-all. And I currently took that, well, after I did my video of my 2019 lineup, maybe about a few weeks after that, I took that out because I carried this with me at all times. And I just had some personal things in there, and I just was afraid of either losing it, or if I set it down, someone were to look in it and kind of see my, you know, my information as far as like money wise. And so I just took that out. I keep my budgeting here, and I'm currently using it, this one right here. And I'm currently using that. And this is the vertical layout. And this is the Radiate Positivity cover. I love this cover. But I thought I'd just keep it off to the side, and then that will be just for me when I do it up here. Just keep in mind my bill or my budgeting separate from this. So that's the only difference and change that I have with this planner. So now I am going to take things apart and show you how I'm going to be setting it up and what things I'm going to be switching up. So the big question that I know you guys are still trying to figure out: are you still going to use the Transformer style planner? Well, to be honest, I will not be using, as of March. This is March now. I am actually, on this video, I am going to be changing it up. And I'm going to be using one cover, but I am going to be Frankenplanning in that one cover. But I will not be using Transformer style planner, guys. I know. And that's only for right now. It's only because I feel like I love all my covers and I have them all here at one time, but I'm beating them up all at one time, all at the same time. So I thought that in order for me to preserve my covers and to have it where if this one gets kind of beaten up, I can change over to the next one, and that one is pretty much good to use and fine. But if I'm using all of them at one time, they're all getting beat up at the same time. And so I want to kind of give it a rest. So I am not going to be using the Transformer planner. It is still working for me. I love it. But I am going to use one cover, guys. I know. I hear you. You're like, no, Southern Tea Time. Yes, one cover. So I'm going to be setting that up. I'm going to speed through this, and then I'll walk you through my whole setup and then tell you what I'm going to be doing with that and my different sections in that. So I hope you guys are enjoying this and really appreciate my thoughts and my opinions for the Transform Planner. And thank you to Whimsy Lindsay for coming up with this concept. I do not want to take credit for the Transformer Planner style, because that was all her. I do love the concept and how she kind of got that together. I do hope she gives out more of her ideas on her channel so that I can watch even more. But she is awesome, and I just appreciate her because that was mind blown for me when I was doing my 2019 planner lineup. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to go set up. Actually, before I do that, I'm sorry. Let me show you my cover that I'm going to be using. Are you ready? Okay, so let me put this off to the side. And let me show you what I'm going to be using. Look at that. Isn't she lovely, guys? Isn't she so elegant and chic? Do you know? Do you want to know where I got it from? Well, I'm glad you asked. So I purchased, I didn't pick it up. I purchased this beautiful cover off of Etsy, and I picked it up off of the Stylish Planner Etsy shop. I love it. Um, this is the front cover, and she gives you the option of if you want to put your name at the top or you don't want any personalization on the top, which is fine on the front. But I thought I would just go with my real name, which is Takoa. And then look at the back, guys. Are you ready for the back? Look at the back. Dun 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 dun. Look at this. This is all me. And I felt like this cover was me in my craft space, and I got a little bit of inspiration from this. So I think I'm going to use some of the similar flowers from here in my craft area. I'm not going to use real flowers because your girl lost the touch with the real flowers. So I'm going to do the artificial flowering, and we'll go from there. We'll see how we do with that. But I just love this. I think it's very chic and elegant and makes me look more adultish. So I'm going to be setting this up. This is the cover that I'm going to be using. Actually, let me open it up so you guys can see a full view. And I'm trying to set it up so that it doesn't have that glare in it. So I hope you guys can just grasp all this beauty. So I do love this. I will be putting this picture on my Instagram page, so make sure you go check that out and click that like button. And I will also be tagging Stylish Planner so that I can let her know how much I love it and that I will be using it as my everyday carry for my classic size Happy Planner. I'm super excited. And she does give you the option of getting it in the Happy Planner punch, or you can, if you have an Erin Condren, you can also get it in the Erin Condren punch. So I do love how diverse she is with her covers. So I'm super excited about it. And the inside is just plain, but I think I'm going to dress this up with some stickers, maybe some vellum paper or some sort. But right now it's just pretty plain and white in the inside. I wish it did have some more designs or something in the inside, but it's fine with me. I'm loving it. So I hope you guys love it as well, because it is very gorgeous in person. I don't know if this video is even capturing the elegance in this, but it is gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and set up, and then I'll come back on and walk you through everything and tell you what I'm going to be using inside of this one planner. So stay tuned, guys. To just let you know that I will be using the Simply Lovely vertical layout as well. So I want to just let you know that I want to add this in there instead of just kind of putting this in frame and started putting it in here. And I just want to talk you through that process of I'm going to be using this. This is a 18-month planner. It is dated from July 2018 through December of 2019, but I'm going to currently be using a few months out of here from this planner. But I just want to show you this because of the new releases that came out in March of the Simply Lovely sticker book. And I just want to kind of pop in and just tell you that I have the Simply Lovely planner. So I'll go ahead and set this up, and then once I'm done, I'll come back on and then walk you through my process and what I'm using everything for and all that good stuff, and just really see if I really want to stick with just this one cover. So if I change my mind after this setup, please don't hate me for it. But I'm pretty much liking this. So we'll see how this feels once I have everything in here. If it feels that I need to add more things or add a few more months, we can do that. So I just want to pop in and let you know that I'm going to be using this Simply Lovely in this planner. And I know I didn't talk to you about using a vertical layout in this planner. So I'm going to be using this. So, all right. So let's go ahead and finish getting set up using my Simply Lovely planner. Done setting her up. I think I am done and complete. So let's take a look at her. So she is still chunky. I have my medium size metal disc and I have the pink and the gold disc on here. And I think the gold just gave it that extra pop of color instead of just having it all pink or all black. That gold just kind of gave it that extra pop of color. And this is the back of my planner. I'm somewhat kind of liking this as my front cover, but we'll see. I might end up changing it up if I can. But for now, this is my back cover and this is my front cover. So I'm going to just walk you through how I have everything and what I'm using for each section. Since I'm only using one cover, I am using dashboards, clear dashboards inside of these, dividing up my Frankenplanning planner as of starting April of 2019. So here is my calendar section. This is the hashtag Mom Life dashboard layout that I'm currently using as my everyday carry. This is what I keep everything in. I was currently doing the one planner challenge where I was using from March, just using one planner, one layout for everything. So I was doing my appointments, my kid stuff, my social media stuff I was keeping in here. So all of this was entailing that. Even my meal prep, which I only did like one day of meal prepping on the following page here, or the monthly page here. And then this is how I was doing it weekly, just catching all of my daily task things that I did throughout the day. And so I need to start planning for the 18th, and I have 2 more weeks in this month of the one planner challenge, and it is truly a challenge. So I thought it would have been easy, but I really see that I really need to have everything separate in my planner. I don't know why my brain thinks that way, but I have to have it separate and look at it differently instead of all together, because to me it looks all scrambled. So after March, I will be going back to Frankenplanning all the rest of my different layouts and not using just one planner, one layout. But starting in April, I will be using my Simply Lovely planner, the vertical layout. I will be using that as my everyday carry, my catch-all planner, and this is the vertical layout. So I won't be using the dashboard layout as my catch-all or my everyday carry where I keep all of my appointments in. I'll be using this. And I'm just testing this out for the month of April to see how I'm liking it, because I originally started with Happy Planner. I originally started with the vertical layout, and I think I'm sort of missing it. So I'm going to see how that does, if I'm truly missing it or not. But I went ahead and put in April, May, and June of the Simply Lovely. So we're going to see how that goes. But if it doesn't work out, I can always take these out and then put back in May, June, and July of the dashboard layout. So next up would be my Mom Life dashboard, and I named that Home because I am using dun, 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 I am using the new release from the Happy Planner, which is the Household extension pack. I am using the chores, meal plans, and projects out of that extension pack. And this is going to keep up with my house cleaning, my daughter's chores, which I'm going to be including some notes pages because I do like creating different things in here for that. And so I have another video that I want to do that's pertaining to just keeping up with things that I'm going to also put back here. And then meal planning, which I'm trying to get more into. I just went ahead and put my Little Miss Fancy Plans meal planning stickers here because I want to have access to my recipe page when I come across a recipe. And then I'm using their weekly menu plans so that it'll help me plan out my week ahead of time, and then write down all the things that I would need for the week to make my ingredients for whatever I'm cooking for, so I can pick that up. So we're going to see how that goes. So I have a few pages. I have about 8 pages in here for that. So we're going to see how that goes. And then here I have my projects page of just jotting down different ideas, either it be for my social media, different ideas I want to do around the house, different home projects that I want to do. I will list it here. And then I also included my Miss Maker layout in here as well, because I do love that setup, and I am going to try to see how that works out with doing my to-do. So we'll see. I just had an extra Miss Maker planner to use, and I figured I'll go ahead and try to utilize it for what I wanted to use it for, to see if it's going to work for me. And so I only put in April and May of the Miss Maker, and then I just put a few pages of my projects and goal note sheets in here for that. And then next up would be my social media. And I have like a little camera there, and it says plan your dreams. And I just put 2 months in here. So for the month of March, which is here, I have my to-do list, or my video checklist here for the month of March. And then I have my monthly, which I have not done anything to. It's just been really busy and crazy. And it's been hard for me to kind of keep up with things. So because I'm doing the one planner challenge and with the one layout challenge, that's why I don't have this pretty much decorated, because I'm using the dashboard layout as all of my catch-all, writing down all of my social media information on that planner. So that's why this is pretty much bare. And then I also like to announce that starting in April of 2019, for my social media, I will no longer be using the teacher layout, which is this layout here. I will not be using this layout. So starting in April of 2019, for my social media, I will be using dun, 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 the dashboard layout for my social media planner. And I know some of you are thinking, girl, you're crazy. How are you going to do this with the dashboard layout, trying to track all of your social media? It's going to be new for me as well. I just want to give all props to my girl, Jasmine Silver. She has been using the dashboard layout for her social media. And I don't know what it was about her last social media video. When I watched it, a light bulb went off in my head and was like, oh, I can use this. I have room to do social media stuff. So I can't wait to show you guys how I'm going to be setting this up. So stay tuned for a plan with me / a setup of how I'm going to be using this as my social media planner. and hope you guys like it. So please stay tuned, stick around. If you're new to my channel, welcome again. I'm not for sure if I welcome you the first time, but welcome to my channel. So glad to have you, and I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button, because I'm trying to incorporate some new things to my channel, and so one of them is just switching up some of my things that I'm doing differently with my layout. And so it was helpful to know that when I did my social media series that I wanted to do something a little different, something to challenge me a little bit more with my layout, and to get a little bit more stuff done with my social media, either it be YouTube, Instagram, or my Pinterest page. I wanted to utilize it a little bit more and connect with you guys more and interact with you by doing different things different like this and bring you different content. So this is pretty much it. This is all that I have in here. And then I just put like a little from the new release, which is the accessory pack that came with some journaling stickers, some stencils, and this folder because I don't have any pockets. And then my original Transformer planner did have like adhesive pockets that I included. I didn't want to mess this cover up with that because it is pretty hard to lift up the pockets. So I just thought I'd put in this little pocket here, and I can just slip stickers, anything in there on the back. And then of course I have my back cover. So I would love to hear if you guys love my new setup, which is using one cover and using my dashboards here. Or if you like me doing my Transformer style planner. So let me know down in the comment section if you prefer me to go back to my Transformer style planner, or if you prefer this one cover, which is my stylish planner. Using that, and hopefully you guys would love the new things that I'm bringing to my lineup. I know it is only mid-March and I'm already changing up, but that's what planners do. Well, that's what I do. And I just see that as I'm growing and I'm growing on YouTube, I'm doing things a little different, and it's helping me more. So I hope you guys enjoy. So this is my newly updated, revised, revamped 2019 lineup, and then letting you know if the Transformer style planner was working for me. And so right now I can gladly say that right now I think I'm happy with this right here. So until next time, you guys, if I do decide to change up back to my Transformer planner, you guys will be the first to know, and you'll be the first to know only if you hit that bell that will notify you when I upload new content.